Ever notice how mint feels cold, even when it's totally room temperature, like you just swallowed a tiny ice cube? That weird chill isn't just your imagination, and it's not because the mint is actually colder than your mouth. In this segment, we'll track the signal from your tongue to your brain and why it gets labeled as cold. So, what's going on inside you that makes minty equal icy? Let's break down the trick step by step. Mint can trick your senses in a way that's kind of like chili peppers, except the feeling goes in the opposite direction. In peppers, the compound capsaicin creates that burning, hot sensation, even if the food isn't physically hot at all. Capsaicin works by activating TRPV1 receptors on your tongue, basically flipping the same switch your body uses to detect heat. Normally, TRPV1 receptors respond when you drink something truly hot like tea because they're built to detect physical heat directly. But capsaicin can mimic heat through chemical activation, so the receptor fires even without a real temperature increase at all. This whole chemical feels like temperature effect is part of chemesthesis, where certain molecules trigger sensations like hot, cold, or tingling. Your brain doesn't see the chemical directly, it reads the nerve signal and labels it as heat, because that's what TRPV1 usually means. So the burn isn't real heat on a thermometer, it's a sensory trick, a perception created by receptors getting chemically pushed. So far, we've seen how a chemical like capsaicin can hijack heat-sensing receptors and make your brain shout hot without real heat. But here's where it gets interesting. Mint pulls the same kind of trick in reverse. If peppers can fake warmth, how does mint make you feel cold, like icy air, when nothing actually cooled down? Now watch this. Your mouth has cold sensors too, and they can be fooled the same way. Mint plants like peppermint produce menthol, and menthol is a terpene that your mouth recognizes instantly as that classic minty punch. That signature flavor comes with a sensation, because menthol doesn't just taste minty, it also interacts with your sensory wiring directly. Menthol activates TRPM8 receptors, which are basically your mouth's cold receptors, the ones that normally respond when something is truly chilly. When TRPM8 detects cold temperatures, it sends signals up nerves, and your brain interprets those signals as cold or cooling. Menthol can mimic cold through chemical activation, so TRPM8 fires even though the mint isn't actually lowering the temperature in your mouth. Once those signals reach your brain, it treats them like real cold input, so you feel an icy chill from a simple mint. Important caveat, the cold sensation is a perception, not a physical change in temperature. Your mouth isn't actually getting colder, just receiving cold signals. So why does mint feel cold? Because menthol activates TRPM8, the same cold detecting receptors your body uses for real chill. Your brain reads that signal and decides this is icy, even though the mint didn't actually drop the temperature. It's a chemical illusion, cooling without real cooling. Next time you taste mint, you'll know it's your sensors getting fooled, not your mouth freezing, and that's the whole trick. Thanks for watching. If this made you curious, leave a question or topic you want explained next in the comments. I'm turning everyday questions into short explainers, so subscribe if you want to see more.